Shut the fuck up, everyone. I'm fucking playing D&D right now. You fuck. No. It's been a long time, everyone. Alright, I am sad Chris doesn't get to hear this, but...
You do know that means fuck you, right, Will, in the UK? Okay.
Alright. Fuck. Yeah, pause this for a moment. Hello, everyone. I know I haven't been the greatest for timing, but I'm glad to be DMing for you all again. So please, enjoy the story and have fun.
Do I get to murder something?
Most probably.
Let's go.
We start again. The nomads, through each of their personal quests, have met together and decided to adventure. They have been wrapped up in this conspiracy of the void. Through your exploits, you have stopped 2 attacks against 2 major cities, Aidensburg and Saltmarsh. With your new power in hand and now the day ahead of you, there are more people looking towards you and what you will now do in this time. The last time we were playing, you guys went through Thieves' Den, taking all of their loot and treasure. I will post that in the player bed soon, but we start. You exit out of the Thieves' Den as the sun slowly begins to hit the horizon. It's about 6 or 7 p.m. The manor stands on the cliff in front of you, waiting for your arrival. So, as I say, what do you want to do now?
Well, I have no context of why we were in this Thieves' Den, so someone out of game care to explain this to me?
Oh, yeah, we went in because we thought it would be fun.
Yes.
So you thought it would be fun to go steal some treasure from some thieves?
Yes.
Yeah.
We were exploring.
Some guys.
We were exploring the town that one character happened to stumble upon a dungeon.
That would be Chris, who decided to let us know ahead of time to go in, and we went in. Me and Chris pistol whipped some people, and then we started killing them all.
Mm-hmm.
As we do here in the Nomads, where we are horny and murder crazy all the time.
So I would assume that Aeternum wasn't here for that.
You were not here for the fight, per se, but you do know of your companion's adventures in the Thieves' Den.
Okay.
And during that fight, Rio and Fredjaw just happened to split from the party and did really well fighting the other guys, while Ursula, Xanadu, and Yagan got fucked up pretty bad on the other side.
I actually wasn't there for that, I don't think.
Yeah, Fredjaw and Rio kicked a lot of ass.
Nice.
So, what do you want to do now?
What is there to do now? Now that we're out of the Thieves' Den and we're a little bit richer.
Yes. Do you want me to remind you of the purpose of this?
Can you also remind us of potential quests or character goals at the moment?
All right. From the moment you arrived in the town of Phandalin, you have known a sort of plague happening here. No food or grows here, and it's hurting the population and the food. Ooh. The fish still are able to, be fished out, and that seems to be the only source of actual food around here. Through convincing and talking to a few of the members at the dockyard, thanks to the help of Fretshaw and Ren, you know that the manor here, the Tresdere Manor, has been trying to go through a plan of figuring out what's happening to the land. From everything else, there was the shrine that I think Fretshaw and Rio visited, where you found some odd heroes of long past.
Yeah! Those.
of no one knows their ancestry or how they came to have such a statue here.
Well, we know as players, but stuff.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
A long, long time ago. So yeah, the current plan, well, I won't say plan, but as the Tresdary Manor, that will hold the key, or at least the starting point, to figuring out what is going on to the land. But if you wish, you can simply move on. This is Jaden's hometown, though.
Oh yeah, right. Didn't he serve the family that we should talk to?
Mm-hmm.
Plot reasons.
Yep.
All right.
And I think I remember correctly, Freshall did like a little bit of profiteering with the amount of food rations that we had in the ship.
You did do that, yeah.
Yeah.
You only have, I believe, 2 weeks of rations left for yourself
Woohoo.
and the crew.
Well, now that we're out of the thieves' den, Rio's gonna dust himself off and go, well, that was easy. Now what?
Okay, I'm kind of walked up, and sees the rest of the party. So what were you guys doing while I was looking around town?
Killing people. That's what we do best.
So enacting the only
I'm
law
not
there
really
is.
surprised.
As you see, just Retro just kind of like wipe a little bit of blood off of his forget me stick.
Yeah. Well,
So yeah,
we found some bandits. And so we killed some bandits.
you
Yeah.
found some people, so you murdered some people.
Yes.
They attacked us
specifically,
first.
They did attack us first. That's technically actually incorrect.
No.
I say out of character.
Nope.
We attacked them first, but
Yep.
we're gonna pretend that they attacked us first.
Can I insight that?
Yes, you may. All right.
This is
First,
PvP.
Roll batch. Loon, roll me insight. Rio, roll me deception.
Julio.
Good choice of music.
Alright. Right.
Deception.
I had to look what insight. I'm writing. Okay.
16.
16.
Do I
All
have
right.
proficiency? I'm giving me a sec. Give me just like a hot minute to check my fucking proficiencies.
Mine is I don't have a proficiency in it. I have a +1 to my charisma, and I rolled a 15, and which makes it a 16.
I have a
Yeah.
+6.
What the fuck?
That gives me a 19.
Oh man.
So Rio is lying, right? You guys didn't. They attacked you guys first, huh? It's not true. Yeah,
Yep.
you guys just murdered.
How would Aeternum tell that Rio is lying? What would be their tell?
Probably Rio's gremlin smirk, I'd assume.
Yeah, most likely.
You see Eternal kind of narrow his eyes. Rio, I know that face. I have a feeling that that's not quite what happened, but like, I'm just not gonna stress this further, okay?
Look, they were bandits. That's really all you
Exactly.
need to know.
Also
It's
vampires,
fine.
but,
It's perfectly fine if we tortured them by pistol whipping them. Stuff happens.
What?
Don't worry
You know
about
what?
it.
I'm just gonna. You see him turn away, metaphorically and physically, turn away from whatever the fuck you guys just did inside of that lighthouse.
If it makes you feel any better, I actually started out knocking them out before I started killing them.
That's what you do every single time, though.
Mm-hmm.
You knock them out, and then you start killing them. You should just kill them, or knock them out. Just one.
I mean, back at
If you
the
knock
cave.
them out, it means the rest of us could have fun and kill them.
I mean, if that was the case, that means I would have had to kill you back at the cave.
You're right.
Fucking
knock people out
hypocrites.
So, we got some. Well, we pillaged the pillagers. So that is a negative times a negative. So we made a positive. I believe that's how math works. Yeah.
No, that is how that works, actually. You're
Mhm.
right.
So
I say with
Yeah.
my 18 intelligence score. That is how that works. Two
I
negatives,
see
two makes
Eternal,
one.
you see Eternal kind of look back at you and kind of roll his eyes. Well, whatever the case, I mean,
so are you more upset that we didn't invite you?
I am kind of bored, but I probably would have let you guys do all the actual murdering.
Oh yeah,
Out of
right.
character, Aeternum is lawful neutral. He technically doesn't have any
Forgot
problem with
about
murder.
that.
He just doesn't like to murder himself.
Mhm.
However, if someone else is gonna murder, he will politely turn the other way.
Oh yeah.
Chaotic. He does follow the rules.
Chaotic neutral ass over here.
Yeah. What
Just
was
like-
it? Fredshaw's lawful neutral. So he's more so as long as it kind of helps helps his own goals or his friends' goals, he's more aligned to help with it. So it's less of
I'm
like
chaotic neutral. I am a murder hobo. I am what people call the chaotic stupid alignment, in which I don't care. Murder is fun.
Yeah, Aeternum is lawful neutral, so he will not murder anyone of his own volition most of the time, but if he will knock them out, and if his companions just so happen to murder the people who were stealing from others, oh no, it must have been collateral damage.
Oh yeah,
Collateral
just
damage.
collateral damage.
Don't worry.
As
The
Yanfei would put it,
consequences will catch up.
incidental gains.
Consequences will catch up with all of you.
Oh, I'm sure.
Aeternum didn't even do any of the murder.
I know.
We were gonna have to kill them anyway. It's fine.
I mean,
What do they have? Families, loved ones. They don't need those. We'll kill them too.
I don't have a clan anymore.
I have a dad.
I have a dad too.
I mean, I murdered some helpless owlbears, so like.
Oh,
Anyway,
you should have invited me. We could have made cool owlbear hats. We could have had matching owlbear hats.
Aeternum kind of turns to Rio and Fretcha. Well, anyway, now that you're done committing questionable acts, what are we going to do next?
No, not questionable. Selfish.
Exactly.
Questionable and selfish.
No question about it.
No, morally questionable acts. Not
Nope.
questionable as in like.
I don't think it was questionable. I think I was perfectly justified.
I already solved that. I already solved that equation.
Isn't that right, Bylan?
It's a negative times a negative. Is that right, Gagan?
Paladin.
Yes.
You see Aeternum. You see Aeternum
Fucking
blink.
lava the Paladin.
What the fuck do you oath to, bitch?
Not a fucking dad. You see Aeternum
Oh,
blink.
fuckery.
Well, you know what? We're dropping this. Like I said, he turns back around, mentally and metaphorically and physically, just turning away from this. Where are we going?
Technically, Jagan doesn't need to have a devotion. Doesn't have a specific devotion at all, since we don't know what god he's devoted to. So he can be devoted to literally anything, including chaos, murder. I don't know. Maybe he
Peter.
thinks stealing tickets
Oh,
are wrong.
Jaden. This is a very important moment. What oath of devotion
One moment.
is
what?
it to?
Sorry, huh?
What is your devotion? What is your oath of devotion to?
What's your devotion of oath?
You're the oath of devotion paladin.
Yeah, you're an
so
oath
that
of
means
devotion
you take
paladin.
an
So
oath.
what are you devoted to?
Devotion, yes.
Murder hobo. Murder hobo.
He's devoted to
Hey,
causing as much fucking chaos as possible.
Let Peter speak. Jaden, what is your oath to?
Let me look
No,
at this.
everyone knows Sword Coast Pantheon.
Huh?
I'll mute everyone else. You speak, Peter.
I had it written down somewhere. One moment.
Yes, what is Jagan devoted to? Money and bitches.
I can't wait to make my first cleric devoted to a money god.
Peter.
Yeah.
No one. Is this too hard, Peter?
You can unmute everyone. It's not a big deal. I'm sorry.
Nah, that's fine.
Okay.
I mean, I guess it's like an. It's not really a. It's just like a.
He's devoted.
Some like abstract ideal of like sacrificing oneself for the greater good, but I'll be honest, I didn't really have a very fleshed out concept for a character in mind.
I see.
I'm not actually saying this, right? This is like...
No. This is purely for my own, Jane.
Okay.
He's making you an Oathbreaker Paladin the more times you violate your oath.
Oh no.
But if your oath is just to the greater good, that's subjective. So, like, technically, that is a good choice.
Murdering some vampires probably is for the greater good.
You say it's for the greater good, but good and bad are subjective. So technically, anything that you do, if it's devoted to your version of the greater good, is technically for the greater good.
Taylor.
Just saying.
We'll let this hang, Peter.
They're
We'll
not
let this
wrong.
hang.
Okay.
Are you okay with that?
Yeah, that's fine.
I kind of just love like the tornado of stupid that can happen for the nomads.
Alright, so
We're horny and murder hobos.
Venom dice.
So
Half true.
what do you guys want to do now?
Eternum just asked the party that in character.
Who consents to be being carried?
Like, carried around? Like,
Like literally picked up and carried.
Picked up and carried because Fretcher wants to like do like a victory carry with a friend. Like we did kick a lot of ass.
Well, Eternum
I'm the
wasn't
heaviest,
there.
So it would be most impressive if you picked up me.
Is that a challenge?
At least I'm assuming I'm the heaviest. I don't know if...
You are in
Probably
full
are.
plate.
You are definitely the heaviest.
All right.
Eternum is in like skill.
Okay.
I'm in a breastplate.
Mm-hmm.
Rio's very light.
That sounds like a challenge to me. Can I, Mr. DM? Can I lift up Jagan?
Alright,
Yagan, remember? Remember, Will? Yagan.
Mhm.
Why?
Jagan.
you
Yagan.
children. Alright, please. Roll me athletics.
Taller than you.
Athletics? Oh, yes, sir. Give me a second. It's been a while. Let me get my very
Hey, college
awesome.
children, the only one who's younger than you is Eloon.
So my my very nice dice tower, which was still a Christmas gift from Cooper. Thank you very much. As I roll my dice.
Using your Fretcha dice.
Yep.
Using the Fretcha dice. Yay.
Yeah, I'm using the fresh shell dice. 31.
Whoa. Fucking hell. Wait,
Alright.
what was that?
Huh?
Was that a
Athletics.
nat 20?
No, an 18.
What the fuck?
Alright.
I have
You
I have a what's it called? I have expertise in athletics. It's a plus 13.
Alright.
God.
Fretcha.
Hmm.
You get down on like a bear claw stance, you know.
Mhm.
Yeah, legs spread out, big bulging arms in the out wide.
Mhm.
You look at Jaden. Jaden, what is your position as Fretcha is beginning to move forward towards you?
You're describing it in a way that does not sound family friendly.
Wait,
Cooper.
How the fuck is this family friendly?
It's D&D.
You're describing it like
Alright.
we're getting ready. The fuck?
Alright.
Alright.
Position is he's
Fretcha.
standing as
Sounded like
Fretcha
you're
approaches
getting
him.
ready to have
Fucking all of you, shut
I'm
up.
not in any position. I'm just,
Fretcha
like,
X
standing
Jagan fanfiction.
Yeah,
Damn.
But you got that's
I
an
need-
XP fanfic you gotta write.
Got you.
Just gotta.
I'll write it.
Server mute Skidagen.
Yeah.
This never happens in Curse of Strahd.
This never happened to Chris Strahd, and that's because
Hey,
everyone
hey,
here
hey.
we're all murder hobos and horny.
Hey. I only allow so much. Alright. Fretcha.
Hmm.
You get down, you buckle under, and you lift Jaden over your shoulders.
And then from there, as he's like at elevated position, and I kind of go, so how about we go be accidental heroes again? By that I mean try to figure out what's causing this famine. How do you feel about that?
Sounds good to me.
As I look up at Jagan as he's on my shoulder.
What?
So I'll figure out the famine it is as I walk up as he's continued to be spaced out.
Mr. DM, I have an out-of-game question while we're in the transition, and while Skid is gremlining in general chat. Because we just saved a fucking city from an interdimensional catastrophe, how famous would our characters be even just not in Saltmarsh itself?
Alright. Your fame is spread wide by getting a title from a king and being declared heroes technically.
Yeah, we are kings. I forgot we had we have titles. I forgot what those
yeah.
titles were. Where are those?
So in any major city, you would be
Oh.
recognized. For
Oh.
now, it is if you find somebody of prominence, it would be like how do I say this? Like encountering a minor celebrity.
Wowie.
Oh, so we're like
Tony Hawk.
So
we're
we're
like
like-
Tony Hawk.
so we're like TV celebrities. We're only relevant for like a few months.
Oh no,
That is your current fame.
no, we're Tony Hawk, in which no one will actually recognize us unless we point it out to them. We're
Well,
Tony
you would have to
Hawk.
also reveal your titles. And
That too.
Yeah.
We're Tony Hawk, guys.
so
'Cause
you
no
have a
one
minor
fucking
amount
knows
of
what-
fame.
Yeah, no one fucking knows
Okay.
what Tony Hawk looks like, despite how fucking famous he actually is. No one knows he looks like at all.
Out of
I was asking that. I was just asking that out of game for
Mhm.
just future reference. Thank you. That's all I wanted to know.
out of game, I vote for figuring out the plot. Solve the plot famine.
Yeah, we can figure out the plot.
I would like to leave the city and not do the plot. I'm joking. Let's do the plot.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so you head to
It's like-
Trasteri Manor.
Obviously, we're not going to do the plot, guys. The plot's too boring.
Can I
We're
carry
gonna-
someone else too, since it's a 30?
With Jaden, no.
You
Want me-
If
see,
you put Jaden down, you can carry. I would say
No, I still have a free arm.
most of the disparity is taken up by Jaden.
May I roll again, Sir DM?
No.
Okay.
If you would like to carry 2 other players, yes, just not Jaden and somebody else.
Jagan he's
Jaden has full plate and is a burly ass warrior.
I've always kind of
That
imagined him.
He's
Hey,
the
Turnham
brute for a
is-
reason.
fucking short. So
And Rio is tall, but he's also very light. You could always just pick up the 2 femboys in the party. Nothing's
Shit, it's just
stopping
a-
you.
So you go towards the manor.
Yeah, let's go towards the manor.
Yeah, let's go toward the manor.
I feel like
It must go be told.
Alright.
This is why you stopped DMing for like 3 months, Cooper, is because of this.
Am I in world inventory?
Yeah. I'll add you to my inventory. Jagan. Just a whole ass
Alright.
Jagan.
400. How heavy is your characters with the
The duck is back on my head now.
how do I say this? Heft.
Heft.
My character's roughly 400 pounds. If you
Damn. Fucking fat ass.
I also meant with the armor, so that would make
Yeah,
sense.
I meant with like everything that I'm carrying. Yeah. He's also very tall. He's like
I'd say
I rolled a 31, Sir DM, because that's actually enough to
You're-
fucking
yeah,
bulldoze
you can
any
still have-
dungeon door in certain modules.
Yes.
let's see.
You are
For
right.
Rio's weight, I think on average, since he's actually so legit tall, he's probably like
Hmm.
a little bit more than me at 160.
So,
Plus, that's without armor.
and
let me look some stuff up, and then I can tell you how heavy a Turnham would be.
Alright.
Um,
So you go to Trasteri Manor. Jaden,
Yeah.
the site is familiar to you. The place that you once ran away from. You remember the last large battle here. You can still see stars of the arrows still hailing in as you now arrive at the doors.
oh also, did we like get a long rest after the last battle?
No.
Great. Okay, that's all. Sorry.
Alright then.
I mean, even if you have to fight someone, they're probably like famished in a way they're probably, malnourished. Less of a fight. Or less resistance.
It's a mansion. They're
So,
riches. They
a
don't know how to
Turnham-
fight.
would probably be with his armor around like 180 pounds.
Wait,
Yeah.
really? Dang.
That's
5'4".
a very
He's
sizable
5'4".
difference between
he's
180
5'4".
and 400.
He's fucking short.
Right. You're right. Rio is almost 7 feet tall.
He's tall
I-
boy.
He's tall boy, but he's also very skinny and like
Rio is
I-
canonically 2 feet taller than a Turnham.
yeah. I'm canonically I'm 6'9" because haha funny number.
I'm very proud that Fretshaw's a brick shithouse.
I'm not.
Yeah, you're
that.
like tall and thick.
He's like tall. He's like, how tall is he?
So you
Warrior
see,
build and
going to
plate
Manor.
armor is
Yeah,
70
Manor,
tall
Manor.
question.
we're going to Manor.
Okay, but Jaden's
Alright.
not fat.
As I'm like walking up, I kind of like rotate. Like I would like to like lift him up and then rotate him on my shoulders. And I kind of go, this is a good workout. As we're walking over there, we're going up the decline. Fretch has a good sweat, and by that point, he basically lifts up Jagen, and then he just sets him down.
It's a mansion. We've made it.
Yeah, you
Mhm.
are in front of the doors. We'll
Uh,
continue.
What are we gonna do here at the mansion, guys?
Figure out what's
ask
going on.
What's going on?
I feel like we already know what's going on.
Well,
Do
yeah,
you?
but
Please
get
tell me.
definite proof what's going on.
Well, I mean,
We know what the problem is, but we want to know what they know and how to accidentally solve the problem. Because that's what we do.
how to let a ton of dumbasses solve the problem.
It's what we always do, Rio. We fail forward. Now let's continue to fail.
Exactly! That's what we're doing!
Yeah,
Alright, then.
failing forward. Let's move it. As Fretchel begins to slam up the stairs, and he has like a good sweat, and he goes like, "All right, let's do this." As he turns around and he waits for Jagen to knock on the door. He just stares.
I knock on the door.
So, Jaden, is there anything going through their mind as they are now back at the place they once abandoned?
No thoughts, empty.
Let's see. Well, by this point, he doesn't really feel any shame or guilt for his actions. He's already processed that. He's more like... He's mostly just thinking it sure would suck if there's anyone who remembers me from back then and holds a grudge. Because that would not be very practical.
Alright, so just hoping no one recognizes them. Alright.
Yeah, that's all.
Okay then. You knock several times. The pounding of the door echoes throughout. You finally hear metal footsteps clamor, and then the door opens. You see a long sword and a pike stick out as a guard exits out. Who am I speaking to? They yell.
Eternum kind of turns to the rest of the party, as if to look to see if anyone else wants to talk that's not him.
Alright, I'll do it. Rio kind of like steps behind Jagen, towering over him as he is, because Rio's way too fucking tall, and he goes, "Oh, we're the nomads. You haven't gotten wind of this yet?"
Yeah. You see him look back into the fusion in his other guard for about a moment, and then turns back to you. I have no knowledge of this name.
Eternum kind of shrugs. All you need to know is we're a fairly well-versed adventuring party.
DM.
Need to help.
Would it be safe to assume that they wouldn't know the Nomad, but wouldn't they know of Eternum? Because Eternum was the hero of Saltmarsh.
Eternum was the hero of Saltmarsh, but it's like...
We're all
How do I
heroes
say
of
this?
Saltmarsh now.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
it is... How do I say this? You have your...
Hero of
local town
Saltmarsh
hero,
Square.
and then you have the...
Saltmarsh is 4 weeks away by boat, so I'd
Yeah.
assume they probably don't know each
Yeah,
other.
that's why he said that they were just a fairly, well-seasoned adventuring party.
Okay.
You see him kind of look up to Rio, like, and I mean look up, and then look back to the guards. We've solved our fair share of local problems. Let's just put it that way.
Alright, please, roll me persuasion.
Advantage.
Do I get
an
advantage because Rio's
do you-
technically helping?
Well, would it be Rio
Alright,
has to roll because this is Eternum helping?
Actually, yes.
Yeah, let's have Rio roll. That makes more sense.
Advantage.
Mhm.
Sorry, Cooper, I didn't mean to backseat DM there for a minute.
No, it's alright. Just
It
don't
does
do
make
it
more
again.
17.
No, I'm lying. Alright, 17. He looks towards you, he can see the scrapes and bruises, and also the kind of the warrior in you. And finally puts down his shield and his pike. Well, what are you here for, then?
We've
Well,
heard
there-
about. You go, Skid. You're
Okay.
speaking.
All right. Well, there appears to be a problem here in this town, that being the very incredibly low amount of food, and we were hoping to find some information in order to help with that.
Famine. The word you're looking for is famine.
Yes, thank you. I know I'm very smart. I know what I'm talking about. Don't worry about it.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well,
Oh my God,
Oh,
it's Chris.
he's here.
Hi.
We can
Hi.
stop stalling now.
Yeah. We
We're
wasn't
in
playing
front of a
D&D.
mansion. We're in front of a mansion and trying to help with the famine. Currently, Rio
Famine.
and Aeternum are at the door.
Fretchall is too. I think we're all at the door.
You all
We're all
are.
at the door, but me and Aeternum are the ones who are talking.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. Just logged on to Roll20, and we will restart the scene.
God fucking damn.
All right.
Hey, Chris,
Uh,
at least you weren't playing Terraria from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m.
You know what I
9:30
have been
p.m.
doing for the last 5
That's
hours?
the same amount of time frame? You've been doing homework, haven't you?
Yes.
F. Oh yeah, we have stuff to make you armor now.
I have armor.
Better armor. Terraria. In Terraria.
Oh.
Hard mode armor.
Oh, I thought you meant in.
Well, we don't have the titanium, but like, anyway, this is not what we're supposed to be talking about. We can talk about this after.
Yeah.
So yeah, I just had to like write an essay analyzing fucking Young Goodman Brown, which is a short story from 1835.
Oh my God.
And immediately after that, analyze a speech by David Foster Wallace.
Ah.
David Foster Wallace is the guy that wrote Infinite Jest.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. The dumb This Is Water speech.
The This Is Water speech?
Oh yeah, classic speech.
I forget.
What is This Is Water speech, Chris? Do tell.
Yeah, I don't
It's
know.
about like it's a speech about how to think about the world in a non-self-centered manner.
Fun.
It's I kind of wrote it very fast, and as such, I kind of didn't apply my filter.
I mean, at least you don't have to read Stranger in a Strange Land.
Guys.
Have you ever heard of that book, Chris?
Guys.
Yeah, have you heard of
You
Infinite
guys are
Jest?
completely off topic.
I'm trying
Sorry.
to pull up. I'm pulling up Roll20 and D&D Beyond. It's not loading right now. I'm waiting for it to load.
Yeah, so we're having a conversation while we're waiting for it to load, guys. Yeah, Stranger in a Strange Land. The second half of that book is literally about a sex cult, which is hilarious.
Okay.
Liam, do you know about that book?
Why would I know about a book with a fucking sex cult?
It's Stranger in a Strange Land. Everyone knows Stranger in a Strange Land.
Okay, so there's a Overly Sarcastic Productions episode on it. I recommend you
Bingo.
watch that. But like, I've also decided to read it after watching that too, and I was like, wow. Basically, a human is raised on Mars and is brought back to Earth, and hijinks ensue.
And what was it? Dogmatic sort of pseudo-fascism ensues. Yeah.
That too, and also a sex cult about grokking,
Yeah.
which is a very popular term coined by that book, used in what, like whenever that book came out. I don't know.
50s.
50s, yes, grokking, which means like really getting something. Like I grok with that.
So.
I recommend. It's a very interesting book.
Okay.
It does like. Also, the guy who wrote it is excruciatingly sexist, and it's very funny.
Okay. Right.
Okay,
rolled-
so
it's loaded.
Woohoo!
cool.
Yes. Also, Kaylee, you should read Infinite Jest. You might get something from that.
Oh boy, define something from that.
Meaning. Anyway.
Thanks.
It's like a
That
thousand
implies that I
pages
don't
long.
already have meaning. Thanks, Chris.
Yeah, you don't.
Wow.
Anyway, my
Do
stuff
you
is
have
loaded.
meaning now?
Guys, are we done?
Yeah.
Yes. Stuff just loaded.
I would have back into the scene then. Alright. For everyone that was not here, I will redo the scene.
You mean the one person?
Yes. Alright, so the Treshy Manor that you are standing at, it doors open. The guard that has now recently been less
Talked down to by an elf man.
yes, by an elf man. You are now about to be welcomed in, as he says. If you're here to clear the problem, the two noble Treshy kids are over to the... He kind of gestures his hands for a bit, then looks at them to distinguish left and right. I guess towards your right, up in the piano room. Make no sudden movements, alright? As he slowly bats up, and you are allowed in.
Alright, cool. I'm going to head exactly where he's going with my metallic dog.
You should
Or
move
where
your
he at?
tokens.
Cool. Let me go back up. Stop looking at this.
I'm gonna get back to the roll 20 and stop drawing a turnip.
Wait, have we had a long rest?
No.
Okay.
They said it was up and to the right, correct?
Yep.
Okay, cool. My
Oh my
roll
god,
20
I
is-
can't fucking...
I'm so zoomed in right now. Okay. Guys, not that far into the piano room. We're walking in right now. You guys are so far into the piano room.
Why does Ursula still have a token? Okay, wait.
Says I don't want to be too mean.
Delete the token, please.
I don't think she's going to join the game.
She's not.
Yeah, I know that.
She's probably not gonna play D&D literally ever again, most likely. I think she hates me. But we can discuss that at a later date.
After the session!
Yeah,
What a day. Alright, Jaden, please move your token as well.
I think
today
she
is a
hates me.
day. I think she hates all of us after the text she sent earlier, but you know.
Where? I just
Yeah, right there.
Anyway, we're gonna do this later, right?
At piano room. Let's get
Okay.
it. Let's get
Piano
that bread.
room!
But Loon, I want to vent my frustrations now.
Later! No, your
So-
frustrations later, you gremlin!
Fine.
Alright,
Check out later,
right there,
girl.
fine, right?
You mean in the wall? You want to be in the wall?
I cannot see I can't see anything. I see a black square.
oh, you see nothing? Okay, let me...
Yeah,
fuck.
Give him
Alright, I
freaking
have this.
vision!
I have this on. Sorry. Okay.
Oh my god.
Rio's gonna
Kind of a
turn
man who just
Jagan's...
saw for the first time.
Rio's gonna turn Jagan's helmet back around and goes, "There, your eyes are supposed to go through the eye holes."
Alright. Jaden, as your helmet has been turned around, you can see the slight repairs that have been made. You remember a kind of broken sword there, a slash over there, blood spilt on that tile. And then finally you made it to the piano room. And you see the Lord's kids that you protected all those many years ago, standing now. You see the elder son raise from the piano and look over to you as the sister looks up from her book.
What nerds?
What words? What words?
What nerds?
Nerds.
Yes. Damn spoiled rich kids. Alright.
Perfectly attacked.
So, they look towards you. The elder son raises his arm for a hello and then stands up. As the gods have let you in, I suppose you're of some use?
Wow.
You see a turnip kind of blink a couple times. I mean, I suppose you could say that.
I'm not like a used condom. I'm a person. Excuse you, please. We're
Yeah.
here to help with the famine.
That would be much of help. Sorry for my poor use of language.
Is this guy like? So is he actually look like he's well fed, or does it look like the famine's hitting him too?
He
It
looks like a bitch.
Alright, that is his image there. You can see that it's probably not hitting him as hard, but he still looks. How do I say?
Skinnier
like-
than you should be.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I am. Scrolling for the notes since this was so fucking long time ago. Yes.
I am John Smith.
My name is Randy.
I am Thompson Trishy.
Not much better.
Fucking hell. You want me to come up with like some fucking pseudo name that means so much, but also means.
I mean, look
No,
at
I'm
Rio's name.
kidding.
God damn it! Oh my gosh.
No, just how coldly you said that alone just really hits.
Okay, I'll stop.
Children. Asshole children, I
We're
swear.
older than you.
Children,
No, I'm not.
children.
I'm
He
not.
looks not. Everyone else is though.
Alright. I am Thompson Trishy. That is my sister, Ava Trishy. He flows his hand over to Ava as she does a Trishy bow. So,
Hey.
fucking Rio. Alright. So, you are here for the famine going on. He
I
looks
mean, I
upon
wouldn't
all.
say we're here for it. We're actually not here for it, which is why we're going to help you get rid of it.
It's not really
Yeah, it's more like passing through, and even then, too, wouldn't really look that good on a postcard. Come here, experience famine.
Yes, it's not been nice. May I ask, why are you planning to help us? If it's for money, we
Bitches,
only
old
have
man.
so much.
You see, do we know that this is where Jane comes from in
Mm,
game?
you know this is Jaden's hometown. You do not know this is where Jaden once served.
Okay, Eternal kind of looks over to Gaze, kind of wanders over to Jagan.
So, yeah, as a term does it, Freshshaw does the exact same too.
Rio would not like to look at Jagan because he thinks you guys are being sus and hey guys, stop it.
Freshshaw's already staring.
Yeah, Eternal is kind of like, yeah, he's kind of like side-eyeing looking over at Jagan.
Mm-hmm.
Jagan very slowly looks to his right and sees that they're staring at him before quickly turning back around to face like straight forward.
You see Thompson Treshy, the young lad that was here. Slowly turns towards you, attempting to try to see if he knows you. I will roll.
Being a man entirely in armor, covered in armor. Are you sure?
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna recognize.
Alright.
I think that just raises the DC. He could recognize the voice.
Are you doing anything else to attempt to hide Jaden?
Wait, is that why?
all your features.
Is that why he had to? Is that why he fucking reversed his helmet earlier? Is because he thought it would help people not recognize him?
Walk in the dark, guys. Don't worry.
Xanadu, realizing the necessity for Jagan's anonymity, trots over to this table here and throws the tablecloth over him.
As you do that, you only look more suspicious.
You see Eternum roll his eyes. Let's just say that we have companions who used to have connections to this place. So we decided that their hometown it would probably be inconvenient if their hometown got ravished by some sort of disaster.
I mean, we are concerned humanoids after all. We all have to survive in this together to a degree.
You see Eternum look over at French as he phrased it like that. Like a French not phrasing.
So, and
Also, Xanadu, don't go destroying people's property.
I didn't destroy anything.
Oh, question, DM. Have these guys showed disdain that I'm a half-orc?
Not apparent to you yet.
Can I roll?
Yeah.
I just roll insight.
Yeah, I want to
Like,
roll.
honestly, they'd be more concerned about fucking the literal demon spawn
I,
as well.
I also want to roll in case they are racist. I'm doing my racist detection.
Are they racist?
25.
Let's see.
I rolled a 25.
No, they do not seem to mind that much.
Mm-hmm.
How well these privileged futs are.
Awesome. Then from there, as this comedy routine continues to go on, Fresh Out goes like, "We're here offering our help. We're well fed. We're more than capable fighters. And it seems to me you have a problem, and we are problem solvers. Easy math. So is there something we could do to potentially help figure this out?"
Eternum leans down to Rio and whispers in Elvish, "You know, I don't really trust Football's math."
Look,
Or looks up, like stands up and whispers through Rio's ear, I don't trust Fredshaw's math, but
I'll be honest, I think he's the type of guy who thinks 2 + 2 = fish.
And then from there, Freshaw
kind of nod.
Freshaw responds in Elvish by going, "It's a turn of phrase."
You know English.
Yes! I've explicitly mentioned this like 4 different occasions.
I fucking remember.
Yeah. And then from there, Freshaw just like he just kind of just like from there he just shakes his head at you. Assumptions.
So,
You know, what is 2 + 2?
Last time we played.
So, Thompson looks over upon you, nods silently to himself. Ava, if you would. She leans back up, slowly approaches. Well, if you're offering your help, there is one problem we have been dealing with. Since we've been going around the farmlands trying to survey what we could of the detained, and it seems that no matter how much we try with fertilizers or other growing methods, we've even contacted druids at some point, but they were still able to come up with nothing. The land, how do I say, is wilting. It's slowly dying. We have tried our best, but there's not seeming much we can do.
I mean, you'd think that if the land is suddenly dying, there'd be a cause for it, right?
Yes, that would be hopefully the case.
Do you have any lead investigators that have been researching this particular phenomenon?
I think we're end up being the lead investigators.
Well, I have, but I've come up with not much. It seems like the land is being continuously... when you salt the land, it dies a lot, a lot, and it isn't able to grow, and that seems to be the problem, even though we find no traces of salt.
Mm-hmm.
It is a place by the sea, but I guess further inland, we shouldn't have those problems.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
What has happened in the recent months? What was different before this particular phenomenon began to occur?
Well, I'm trying to think. It happened about 3 months ago. It's been disastrous for most.
Mm-hmm. So it's safe to assume most people of affluence have already vacated.
Yes, we are the only ones who have left.
Oh. F.
I guess the graveyard was taken down.
That could be an issue.
Yes, it was a very hard issue around town, but
Question. Why did you take down a graveyard?
Yes, I'm down to that. We needed more farmland as more people were being born and steadily came in here, and the graveyard was on top of some very good land, and it became a running issue until finally it eventually just toppled down. The owner of the past graveyard has now set up their farm there and refuses to cooperate with us.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm sure we can make him cooperate with us just fine. Don't you worry.
So, Rio, please roll me deception.
I'm not gonna threaten the guy.
You're
just
gonna
want to talk.
fucking kill him.
No, I'm not.
Wait, Xanadu has a question.
Alright,
I'm
go
not
ahead.
gonna
Please.
kill the guy. I'm gonna talk to him first.
If you're having problems with just this one farmer, why don't you just eminent domain your way into taking his land?
Well, you see, we're not the... There is no rulers here. We just have a lot of money and,
This is
well,
Mondstadt.
just have this place.
And he's not willing to sell.
Definitely not. I'm sorry.
Well, I'm sure we can change his mind now, can't we, guys?
Yeah?
Yeah,
I did say
Try.
we were problem solvers, so
we
Mhm.
are in fact problem solvers.
Mhm.
We have very good methods for solving problems.
usually very. Fretchall doesn't like say it, but he thinks it. He says he says in Orcish violently. So, anything about this man that seems particularly strange, or what makes him so dead set to keep the graveyard?
Well,
What does he
was
want?
He was the original owner of the graveyard and strongly opposed the destruction of it. But political steams after another, eventually it came down, and well, now he still has the right to the land, but not the farms. And, well, he's just not very willing to talk to any of us, and it's been a difficult situation.
Why
Before
don't you
we
just let him convert it back to a graveyard?
Well, if there were any bodies to bury, that would be something left, but I have no say over anymore.
What do you have of value to trade? Of that
Money
might
and
interest.
food left.
Okay.
Maybe a title or two if our reign still remains, but we do not have much left.
I cut you off. Chris, go ahead.
What did you do with the bodies?
You see her slightly still herself as she raises her hand to her mouth and kind of breathes in a little bit. They were dismissed.
Did you eat them?
No. They were thrown away.
What the fuck? No wonder why the land is fucking cursed. You threw away some dead bodies. Who knows? They might have been hella cursed.
There's plenty of stories about this about with my people called Indian burial grounds.
Oh my god. No wonder this town is fucked. You threw away some dead bodies, god.
My culture too has stories like this, such as the Poltergeist series of films.
Yes, we know your love of movies, Chris.
Okay, I'll stop.
No, please.
Sorry.
It's alright. It's alright.
All right.
I like it.
You see Rio pinch the bridge of his nose after that, and he goes, "Oh my fucking god,
Gods.
gods."
Mm-hmm. There you go. Fretcho just gently like pats like Rio's shoulder. I know. Pat, pat.
I will say, spirits of the land are a thing.
Glad that I'm a nature elf. Cool. Or I'm an Eldrin elf. I'm one with nature or whatever, so.
I'm part superstitious.
That's my thing.
So
this seems to be out of my hands.
It's certainly in mine.
Well,
it's in one of my hands.
maybe a holy person or somebody with celestial things could help in this area.
Oh man, I wish we had a paladin in our party.
Damn! Like this was his arch.
Oh man, if only we had a paladin, guys, to come and help us. If only we had a paladin. It's not like we have a paladin in the party, right? It'd be so great if we had a paladin in the party.
What are you guys talking about?
You.
Have you not been paying attention, Peter?
No, I have.
Okay. Cool.
Okay, alright, then what's going on?
So yeah, the town's got a famine going on because they disposed of some burial grounds bodies.
I mean, yeah.
And if somebody with a link to this town and some celestial power could only help them.
A paladin.
Wonder what? Oh
man,
God.
if only we
Someone
had
should
a
get on that.
paladin in our party, guys. If
Damn.
only we had a paladin in the party. I'm sure
If only.
Elun gets this inside joke. Never mind, Elun's dying. Never mind, Elun won't be able to get this inside joke. It's from Curse of Strahd. Aw man, I wish we had a cleric in the party.
Yeah, I don't get
If
it.
only we had a cleric. It's because it's like, oh, let's go buy holy water. It's like, oh man, if only we had a cleric who can just make holy water. That's the joke. It's been done like 50 million times because it's so funny.
So where is this farm?
If only we had a paladin.
This farm? Oh, it is out past the Westmount side. Here, let me. Do you have a map?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. It is this one.
All right. Let's
All
go.
the way in the bottom. Alder Leaf Farm.
Let's go pick some cursed shit.
Oh wait, yeah, baby. There. Alder Leaf Farm. All the way in the bottom.
Let's go fix some cursed ass shit then. Let's go.
All right. So, what? So, do you just leave?
Yeah. Let's go.
Alright, we'll get right on that. I say, heel turn, march out.
Rio will follow.
All right. Then.
Fretchaw follows as well.
I will assume for Loon also follows. Jaden,
Oh yeah.
you're the only one left in the room for a
No,
moment.
obviously.
Oh,
Alright.
Before we leave, Fretchaw pokes his head back in. I was like, "Come on!" As he grabs Yagin by the nape of his neck, and it's like, "Come on, Buckethead!" As I kind of drag him.
As we walk outside, Rio kind of turns his head and he goes, "Who the fuck in their right mind decided to throw out some dead fucking bodies? Who does that? At least leave them alone so that someone else can deal with them.
Dispose of.
Which means get rid of and throw out.
There might be more.
Aw man, you're talking zombies? We have to fight zombies, man. I don't want to fight. Man, I don't want to fight fucking zombies.
Wait, disposed of.
Dispose.
What did I miss? I'm back.
You missed
I'm about to do something.
Oh,
Yeah,
you
Turn
missed
around.
the joke.
Wait.
Goes back.
Hold on, we got to inform Loon on what
Alright.
they missed.
I've
Elun,
been back for I've been gone for 15 minutes.
You missed the joke. You missed the joke that I made in reference to Curse of Strahd oh man, I wish we had a paladin in the party. If only the paladin could cleanse the lands. If only we had someone in the party with holy power.
Okay, anyway,
Okay.
continue.
Alright,
Continue.
so I'll explain now.
We're also leaving now.
They talked towards the Treshy kids, Thompson Treshy and Ava Treshy, that that the land was cursed, almost like it was salted, but no druids should fix it, and nothing they did themselves.
Yeah,
could
I heard
fix
that. I was on the part about getting the person to cooperate who had the farm on the graveyard.
Yes,
That's
yes.
my point.
And through some political
they
seams,
disposed of the bodies.
Graveyard was disposed of.
We were
There
pointed.
was a white term
of the
there.
bodies.
Yeah,
We were pointed the
disposed.
direction of where to go next. That's where we're going to now.
And
That way we can bully the fuck out of the guy who
and
owns
Ava
it.
said if only there was somebody with connection to the town with some holy powers, that would be a major help. No one said anything. Stid made joke, and everyone started to leave. Except Xanadu is now heading back in to do what?
Xanadu marches back in the thing, goes over to the room, and speaks to this lady knight. What's her name again?
Ava.
Ava. He walks right up to Ava, starts pointing a finger at her in her face, and says, "Disposed of how?"
Roll me persuasion.
Disposed of. That mental
Persuasion.
imagery is so funny.
It's almost. This was made for Peter.
Shit.
Charisma rolls, holy powers, man.
Don't worry, I'm sure Chris has great charisma.
12.
Fuck.
So,
Oh, man,
Mr.
if only I had
Charisma, would you like
someone
to
who
help
has-
out in this scenario? Please.
Here,
Interact.
not Mr. Charisma can help. I can
Yes.
help.
I'm
No,
smart,
no.
but I ain't.
Hey,
I can't speak.
You see,
Jaden,
you
would
see,
you like to help? No, get back in there, Rhea.
No,
Get back.
I want to
Jaden,
help.
would you like to help?
Yeah, Jagan is going to say, I'm gonna see what Xanadu went back in there to do, and then he's gonna...
Alrighty, we'll wait for you.
I feel left out.
Oh, shush, Rio.
And then,
The original Nomads Forever.
Mm-hmm.
oh,
Alright.
do I still have the... I don't have the tablecloth still on me, right? That was resolved, right?
No, you still have
We
it.
should say you put that back.
Anyway, so yeah, I'm gonna...
Hey, Turner, we're just some new and cooler seasons.
Huh?
Hey, I like to think that I'm the second season that
Oh
everyone
my
liked a
gosh.
lot.
Alright.
Excuse you.
What?
Let Peter
You
talk.
see a Turner kind of shrug.
So, Jaden, you head back in. You can see Xandu's not quite putting his words in the correct manner.
Yeah, so Jagan's just going to walk up to the both of them and then say something like, what seems to be the issue here? What are we, what are you guys talking about?
She turns
What's the
towards
tea?
you.
Please.
Just disposal uses.
Right, yes.
I, a holy paladin of blank, here to help. I'm kidding.
Exactly. Yes. I,
What if it's like the god of space
Yeah.
again?
I am a paladin of
well,
this
it's
of a
quite- it would be,
nameless
in your best
god.
interest to tell us exactly what the method was that you used to dispose of the
Go
bodies.
ahead. Roll me charisma. I mean, persuasion.
Which is charisma.
Yeah, but
I
persuasion.
rolled a nat 20.
Oh my god!
Hooray!
Jaden, your voice carries a bit of an awe in the room, as it seems familiar to the two children. Ooh, plot. Anyway, she.
But that no one will forward if only someone took off Jagan's helmet. Oh no!
She relents, breathes it outside. They were turned to mulch, crushed.
Well, that's the problem.
That's the problem. We found the problem, guys.
Mulch.
Why?
That,
They last
Wait.
owners.
You're not about to tell me you'd use these bodies for fertilizer, are you?
Yes. It's almost like this land was destined to be cursed by two fucking idiots.
Oh my fucking.
Not these two fucking idiots, but two different fucking idiots. Through a mess of political schemes and the last town government wanting to expand farms and having a
Is this
fertilizer
was
source.
it called the Soylent Green Initiative?
Let's go with that, sure.
Oh shit!
Alright, so yeah, they made up this plan, Soylent Green Initiative, and this happened, and now they're gone, and we're left.
Who? Who else knows about this?
Just me and my brother left.
Oh, hey,
Most probably.
this town sounds like Mondstadt.
Little bit.
Really?
Yeah, that's the lore. That's almost the exact lore of Mondstadt, Cooper.
Nah.
Mondstadt?
Yes, from Genshin Impact.
No.
Never mind.
No. The lore is way different for Genshin Impact.
No,
Fucking
it's like
weeaboos.
almost exactly the
Alright,
same.
shut the fuck up. I'm explaining plot here.
You're
That's all
explaining
nice
the plot of
Fuck your
Genshin
plot.
Impact.
Alright, so
Let Cooper have his
Xanadu and
fantasy.
Jigen, what do you do?
I'm gonna let you two know right now, we might not be able to solve this very quickly.
I expect that.
Alright. I would like to ask, we may need, in the future, monetary support for, our actions. You know, supplies we're going to need for this, very expensive.
Yeah, are you talking about civil matters then? Or a patron of sorts?
No, I'm talking about money.
Yes, I'm trying to not be as blunt as you are.
Yes.
Yeah.
If we could have your patronage in our actions in this land, it'd be most appreciated.
If you
Certainly make our jobs easier.
If you solve the problem and me and my brother get, I guess, a bit more heft in town, then I will see what we can do.
Alright then. I'll see what I can do. And what my friends can do.
Of course. She
Good
bows
day.
towards you, and as you leave.
Xanadu bows back and leaves.
Jaden also bows back
Bump.
and then leaves.
Alright. So, I'm in the understanding that you will all now go towards the farm.
Yep.
Yep.
Alright then. I will take you over there. Boop. Alright, as you arrive, as you begin to head out this city, you can see the soil slowly growing black, darker and darker into a shade of brown. Even though you expect this type of reaction around, I guess, fall, and it is midsummer for all of you.
Hey Cooper,
Yes, what is it?
could you remove the token? Thanks.
Black. Alright. As it is midsummer for all of you, you can slowly start to see that as you are going away from the beach, the land has completely, almost entirely been decimated. As you look out towards the farms, you see nothing more than dead plants, ruined fields, nothing much of anything left.
This makes me sad.
Kind of does for me too.
You see it turn and kind of look around. Yeah.
Fred's just gonna crouch and inspect like a couple of like the fauna. Can I like guesstimate what's going on?
Fauna is animals. Flora is the word that you're thinking of, Will.
Yeah, flora.
Alright, are you looking towards the farmland or the grass in front of you?
More like the region around us. Yeah, so more like the grass in front of me ish region.
Alright, roll me nature.
Nature. All right, let me just pull up my thing.
You see Eternum look around a little bit. This place looks almost as dead as the town you got, or as the forest you guys burnt down.
That is actually technically still on fire.
Hey, that forest is still on fire. It's a little bit different. This place is just dead.
It's not the forest we burned down, it's the forest we're burning down.
Still, continuously, for the rest of eternity. It'll be our
Until
greatest
somebody
achievement
does that.
ever.
That's
It'll be a national
not
park
much
someday.
better.
It will be a national park someday. It'll be great.
Fred show up as they're as they're talking behind him. Wait, I am phasing in and out again, aren't I?
No,
No.
I
Oh,
don't think so.
Sorry, I stepped on your words, my bad.
no, it's okay. I thought I was cutting out due to internet. So as everyone's like chatting, Fretchall just like inspects the grass. I rolled a 14.
Alright. Fretcha, as you can tell, you're somewhat acquainted with plants. Not as much as the rest of your clan, but you at least know what's good from bad.
Mm-hmm.
As you pitch at the grass and kind of look at it, it fumbles in your hand, like just crumbles. As they said before, it is almost like the land has been salted. So, as you like kind of sweep a little patch of dirt up, it kind of just turns to dust.
I lick it and then I spit it back out. What does it taste like?
I guess a combination of dirt and mold.
Yeah.
Yeah, this land is ungrowing. If you were to even call this land farmable, is a marvel. Also, probably never gonna happen.
By the time like Freshell stands up and he brushes himself off, are you guys still talking about the forest you currently are burning?
That'd be probably at the tail end of the. It'll become a national park one day.
Yeah. No. Yeah, and I thought the land back at town looked worse. Looked bad. Yeah, it's getting worse. I think we're getting close to the conduit, or at least the source.
You see Eternum kind of turn to Xanadu. So, what were you talking about when you just sprinted at like 70 miles an hour back into the mansion?
That depends. What's your constitution?
You see him blink. I used to research interdimensional beings.
14.
Also, out of context, I know you're not talking about literal constitution, but Eternum's constitution is in fact 18. You see Eternum blink. I used to research interdimensional beings that stole people and did some. You see him kind of clear his throat. Unsavory things.
I would like to mention here, Xanadu, that all of us are actual adults, so I'm sure it's fine.
I'm joking. Just joking.
No, right.
Yeah, they use a very peculiar and I would say fortuitous, self-servient method of disposing of these bodies.
Do tell.
They mulched them and used them as fertilizer.
What the fuck?
You see Eternum blink. All right, now that's just plain stupid.
Fredsa, you realize you probably just lit something.
He spat back out, and that goes. Not. That doesn't taste good than any salt bar floor I've ever had so far. He thinks that he talks to himself, but as they're kind of having the conversation, because he's like about a slight distance away, and and then from there he basically just slowly just takes a sip of his water skin and uses it like mouthwash.
Just slaps onto the ground.
Yeah, and then from there, Freshell's gonna go.
See,
Hey guys, are you guys ready to go check it out?
yeah, we're currently relaying information. Give us like a couple minutes.
Got it. As Freshell just turns around.
Eternum kind of blinks. So, is it safe to say we found maybe what the problem is, or part of it?
Oh, no wonder all this land is so dead. Like the people who got mulched.
Yep.
That's probably the problem.
I feel like it's almost like they asked for this land to get cursed. Yes, let's take these bodies and desecrate them. Nothing could possibly go wrong.
I mean, we've desecrated several bodies before, and nothing has gone wrong so far.
You see a turnip kind of blink. I feel like
Zenny,
this
do you remember
falls
those
under-
wild elves?
I didn't desecrate anything actually.
You see a turnip
We
blink.
burned down their home.
Corpse that I found turned into a vampire and tried to have sex with me. I don't want to hear about any corpses you guys may have poked. Anyway, moving on.
Is that a vampire sex dungeon jokey, Loon?
No, that's what happened at the fucking party, remember?
Oh my god, you're right.
A turnip quickly walks away. Yes, Fretshaw, I am ready to go into the house.
For the record, I use dead bodies as shields.
For the record,
You all are horrible!
I feed dead bodies to my dog.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's check out this farmland. I've been meaning to get some good exorcising in lately.
Are you going to burn it first, or do you want to do something else?
No arson!
You're no fun.
What was that? I didn't.
You
It's
see-
almost like they want the land to debtors.
Yes, that's
Yeah.
what he said.
Then from there, like,
see-
continue. Sorry.
You see a turn back to Rio. We are here to save the land.
Oh, there is no saving. I can bring people back to life. I can't bring an entire land back to life. There's a difference.
You see a turn. I'm like,
Well,
well,
technically
if
without
we're
the
talking about
diamond.
curses that have to do with the afterlife, what do we have? Look, you see him do jazz hands around Jagan. Oh,
Oh, yeah, right. We have a paladin.
So I'm just here because this is Jagan's hometown. Like, I'd be pretty remiss to lose my home region.
exactly. That is also why I'm
Yeah.
here.
It's not really altruistic. It's just because I'm here to be supportive. It just happens to be altruism in some way, shape, or form. Anyways, Freshnell just turns around and he looks at the farm, but he doesn't have binoculars, but he does like binocular hands. I'm asking to look at the barn.
The barn? Alright. You see a small homestead. It's kind of ratty in shape. You didn't see it was quickly built about or around 3 months ago.
Mm-hmm.
And you can see that this is the pathway up to the door right there.
Freshnell is a carpenter. Can I actually identify anything strange about the structure?
Yeah, but go ahead, roll me, I guess, history with advantage.
Yes, sir. Natural 20. That becomes a 25.
Alright, Fretra, as you're looking at it, you can tell, like, hastily built, nails out of place everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
You can tell it for a farmhouse, or at least a farmstead.
Mm-hmm.
It's seems a little too big.
Right. And then from there,
Like, it's a big one, like a big fucker instead of a quiet one.
And then from there, as like, sorry, continue.
And as you see it, even though the home does touch you can see the home kind of touches the ground. Like there's how I say it, there's not a platform lifting it from.
Mm-hmm. So, Fresh is gonna go. Judging by the shape of it, looks like it's some kind of so it looks like the guy was trying to hide something for this particular shoddy construction. Considering from the exterior, so I could definitely tell that a couple of planks were definitely, so we're definitely hammered in improperly. Rio, you know like how whenever someone like, so you know like how there's like difference between like a roofing hammer and a smithing hammer? Imagine like that, but someone actually decided to use the fucking handle to actually do the smithing work. It's that bad.
Awful.
Mm-hmm.
See you turn and blink. I have no knowledge of craftsmanship, and even I could tell you that that is not good.
So, yeah, if I were to hazard a guess, I don't really think that is a barn that is meant to hide something that's being built within built within inside of it.
That's a crack shack.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm think, so illegal moonshining.
Illegal moonshining, illegal drugs, potions, the like.
More like illegal desecration, as like Fresh Rock kicks dirt around them.
Turnham turns Turnham kind of looks over. So, should we go talk with the owner of this crack shack, as Rio called it?
Yes.
Let's go. As Fretchall turns around, as he begins to lower his non-existent binoculars as he walks ahead.
I mean, you all may move your tokens.
Cool. Rio kind of like stops at this intersection and like looks out the land. He goes, "Oh, it's so sad. Hate seeing nature like this."
Well then, we better fix it. He turns and not burn it.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah.
Best not to dwell in the dirt.
Before I ascend this shoddily made, terrible constructed barn, are there any
Wonderful
steps?
barn.
Any steps that look like they're about ready to like fall apart? Like
No. It just looks poorly built.
poorly built. Okay,
Mhm.
because there are instances of poorly built like staircases where if you step on the wrong way, it will literally just crack under your weight.
Nah, it looks like it'll hold your weight, but it's like if I slam my foot on that.
Oh, so it's just roleplay shitty, not actual like mechanic shitty. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
It's safe.
Alright.
As Freshaw just waves down the party. Ish.
Guess you can't be too sure.
Mm-hmm. Wait. Let me test that. As Freshaw begins to like just actually start to jump a little bit. He does like two like little light hops. Yeah, you're good.
Still stable.
Is there a door?
Yeah, it's right in front of you. Alright, you knock upon it. Give me 1 second to get their music.
I like how everyone's like doing like a very safe distance as I'm the one procking this.
Well, some people are at very low HP.
I know. I'm just having
Turn
fun.
full.
I'm nearly
yeah.
full.
I just have to remind myself. You're level 9, right? And you've used some spells, if I'm correct. Well,
Not me.
Most of you.
Mm-mm.
I don't have any spell slots.
You have none left?
None.
Alright.
Ooh.
Fretcha.
What I'm hearing is we're probably gonna want to run our asses away from here. From
Or
Cooper's
you may want to take a short rest before you do much.
Can we say that we took a short rest on the way here?
Yeah, that'd be easier for convenience purposes. Otherwise, we're gonna walk. Cooper, if we don't take a short rest on the way here, we walk 5 minutes away and then sit down for an hour in character.
I will allow it because I know of what events will happen. You may take a short rest.
Can I take a long rest?
No.
Can I take a nap?
No. You are a wizard. You do get spells back on short rest. Only a few, though.
Falls asleep. No, Xanadu fell asleep on the road, and Bretchak carried him here. Xanadu did take a nap.
I'll just carry. I'll just. How would you wish to be carried, a term? Like either like over the shoulder?
No, not a turn.
yeah,
I'm talking about Xanadu.
Oh, yeah. Let him take a nap. I'll just like huck him over my shoulder.
That would not restore the spells, though. They may take a long rest, which is 8 hours instead of just an hour of rest. They do get spells back on a short rest, but not as many as they do on a long rest.
I have no spell slots.
You also have the potion.
You see Turnham look to the rest of the party as they enter the top of the stairs, and he looks and goes, "So you guys got in a pretty big fight earlier, right?"
Yeah.
I feel perfectly fine, says Rio with full HP.
Shut the fuck up.
I feel fine too.
You see him look to Xanadu, and you look a little. First of all, you fell asleep, smashing your face into the road on the way here. You look pretty tired. Are you sure we want to do this now?
Stop it.
What's the matter? We're probably not gonna get into another fight here.
We're literally standing in a place where we think someone is desecrating corpses, Xanadu.
Man, if
We
only
were standing in a place where someone desecrated corpses a few months ago, and I'm sure the person that lives here, since they were a gravekeeper, is probably an upstanding citizen. Anyway, I'm
Probably
going
not.
to open this door and walk inside.
They say while this music plays. Brrr.
I
I'll
have
just
music
put it on
that muted. Give me a moment, please.
I'll just resume.
No, I actually have like the
Alright.
music going. It's perfect. We're actually like having like these fucking crackhead conversations with very sinister music. I love it.
I'm gonna put it on loop for myself. Oh wait, it's
I turn him.
repeat. Fuck.
I turn him as the party voice of reason.
I'll
Somehow.
repeat one.
I'm surprised that we have a voice of reason.
One.
Whatever. I'll be fine.
All right. So, if you all may regale me with your current HP and Fretshaw, if you take a short rest, you will lose your temporary HP.
I'm fine with that.
All right. So,
Wait,
please.
no, wait, it doesn't. So it doesn't. You don't lose it actually.
You don't? I thought you
Who's-
always lose it.
Oh yeah.
It only
No, you
resets. So it
Oh.
only resets per like a long rest.
All right.
Xanadu, how many hit points are you at?
16.
Before hit dice. Roll hit dice first, and then if you still need stuff, I can heal you. I have plenty of spell
Yeah.
slots.
I need everyone to tell me their current HP, their armor, and what weapons they have on themselves right now.
I have 66 hit points. I have the lightning resistant breastplate. I have Sunshard and Havoc. I literally have everything. I have a bag of holding.
All right. What about Bylan?
Bylan is here.
At.
He is
So
here.
they're at 34 HP.
Oh, yeah, probably. That's probably how it is. I don't know.
All right. So you won't heal them? Okay.
You could just mend them.
I mean, yeah, that's how that works. I'm just gonna mend Bylan until he's at full because mending is a cantrip. So
All
I
right.
just don't feel like rolling shit. I'm just gonna spam mend Bylan until he's back to full.
Bye.
All right then.
Like
Jacob.
that one meme of just slapping your Pokemon with potions.
Jaden, HP, current armor, weapon.
We took a short rest just now, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then I'm at full. Anyway, for
Okay.
weapons, I have. Well, there's the giant eater. Is that what we called it? The
Giant
sword that
maker.
makes you big. And how many? 2 javelins and a longsword.
All right.
I also have a shield,
Mm-hmm.
and my AC is 20.
All right.
Anything else? I don't
don't
have
have-
any spell slots. Also,
You have all your spell slots.
I have none.
Oh. This is gonna get interesting then.
What
This
is-
is gonna get real interesting.
You call it interesting.
Okay, you know, if you've come here to check out the farm, why don't we go back to our lighthouse, take a nap, and then come
Or
here in the
ship.
morning. Or ship. Ship works.
Yeah,
too.
that's what Eternum was asking. Why don't we go take a nap?
That's a great idea. Let's do that.
But
Let's
it
do
would
that.
be so interesting. Come
No.
on.
You
Do
see
it.
Eternum. You
Do
see
it.
Eternum. Can we roleplay purposes? Xanadu almost fucking falls over again as he goes to open the door.
Yes.
So we have an
Xanadu,
excuse.
tripping over his tattered clothes, bleeding from the hip. It's like his foot's bent the wrong way.
Oh.
Nearly falls down the stairs.
Eternum catches him. All right, no ifs, ands, or buts. We're going back to the ship.
Xander, are you okay? I feel like you're not, but just making sure.
I'm in great condition.
You are in great condition to go and take a rest.
I could
Eternum,
take you on.
you see Eternum roll his eyes. No, you couldn't. Come on, let's go.
Even I could beat you up with just my fists.
Exactly. Don't need to be
Alright.
Fretshot to beat him up. To beat you up, Xanadu. Let's just go.
Fine.
I can heal you when we get back.
I appreciate being used the pinnacle of that reference. Eternum. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Not everyone really appreciates the fact that I actually put a lot of effort. As he kind of like pats his bicep.
I love dipshit poorly photoshopped onto the back of
I know, I saw that earlier.
That's
I mean, you guys did say I painted it on poorly.
Yeah.
Well, that's the funny part of it. Anyway,
Yeah.
Hey guys, we're taking a long rest because it's also
Alright.
really late at night in game.
Take a long rest.
Is it? I thought it was still daytime.
It is about 6 or 7, and by the time you arrive with your short rest, it would be 8.
I'm wrong with a nap.
It would be 8 p.m. by the time you arrive.
Yeah, so we're going back to the ship and doing this tomorrow.
So, back to the ship. You regale yourself, heal yourself,
We go back.
patch up your clothes, blah 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 blah. NPCs talk to you,
Big
wabba
Spanish
wabba wabba
spot.
wabba, and we get back here.
Wait, before
Penny. So I turn him, they walk back up the stairs. Alright, let's try this again. Less falling down the stairs. Xanadu,
So-
go!
Before you go
Xanadu,
that, Xanadu, what is your
perfect
current
knowledge
HP, armor, and weapon?
78 health, 16 armor, and my weapons are I have a few.
Which ones do you have on hand?
I have my I have Dragonaut and Rosanaut.
Alright. Alright, Fretcha?
My max HP is 94.
Alright.
I also rolled for my chef feat. I got a 10. So he ate on the way here, so he has 10 temporary HP. So he's 104 right now.
Okay then. Oh, actually, this would just make this easier. Fuck, why did I do that in the first place? 104, you said?
Yes.
Alright, 104. And your armor?
AC 19 because Fredshot is going to be using his Defiler with the magical nail.
Alright, that's a two-handed weapon, I believe?
Two-handed D12.
Yeah, but armor.
Armor 19.
Yeah, what are you wearing?
Plate.
Plate, and it's a +1?
Fighting style. I chose to increase AC by
defense.
1.
Okay, okay.
Fredshot does have a buckler shield, but he's not having it equipped right now. Or it's there, but he can't use it effectively because two-handed.
There you go. So, you're all back here.
I'm assuming then you have all my stuff.
Yes.
Okay.
I know A-turn very well.
It is my AC right though, because it's 18.
Oh, shit. My one problem, alright? Okay.
You have really good taste in intense music, Cooper. That's what I really like about your game.
Alright. Thank you, Will. So, 18 AC, 94 HP for A-Turnum, and I'm guessing Splint and, what was it? Chill. What did you call your...
Splint, Rivendare,
Rivendare.
and probably longbow and arrows as well.
Alright. So, you're all back here. The morning sun is kind of trusting over, hitting some of your eyes, but you're used to this adventuring life. The creaking of the stairs happens once again as even though it is bright and shiny, the area you are in kind of dims it. So, the door stands in front of you.
Fretshot he knocks again, and this time he looks at Eternum. He goes, "Can I turn the knob now?"
You see Eternum nod. Well, is Xanadu falling down any stairs?
I am standing, both my feet planted firmly into the deck.
You see, so does Fretshot look at Xanadu, who's currently standing.
And then from there he goes, he's right here. And then from there, Fretcha opens the door.
Exactly!
Oh.
Alright, Fretcha. Take your hand and you turn it. It kind of treats for a minute and said, yearning for, I guess, a bit of oil. As you slowly look inside into the area, you can see a small, kind of cabinet over here where one would store their shoes, and a little rug to wipe your feet on, and another door right here. And do you say anything? Fuck off, Balloon.
So,
thank you.
Fretshot opens up the door. He wipes his feet. He thoroughly wipes his feet, and he goes, hi. So we noticed how the state of things outside. Is everything okay over here? As Fretshot pokes his head out, and he goes, nothing yet, as he puts his head back inside the building. And he walks over here to prepare to open up the next door.
I'm gonna file in after him.
I'm gonna file in as well right about here. Eternum kind of takes a peek around the room. Can I roll perception to see if there seems to be anything amiss? See, you kind of just, if this room is still in use kind of thing, if there's anything odd, like maybe evidence of a scuffle, that kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
That is I need to check my perception modifier. I believe I have proficiency. Yep, so that's a +6. 14.
14. Alright. You're looking around. Not much evidence of a scuffle. You can see a little bit of dust upon the rug. No one stepped out in quite a while.
You see Eternum kind of shift uneasily. It looks like no one's been here for a while.
Alright.
which is a little suspicious, but I'd say keep going.
Maybe there's a back
It's-
entrance.
You see it turn up, kind of nod, but you see him draw his weapon, just in case.
Fretchall just nods and he kind of goes, "Alright, let's see what's causing this." He opens up the next door.
Alright. Fretcha. The same squeaking reveals itself to you as now you see a hallway, slight divot, and please, do you have dark vision?
Yes.
Alright. You can see a long hall going down further into the ground. And then a very odd placed door that you would not find, but how do I say this? You know the time that this is probably gonna give it away straight, but hey, you guys play Skyrim?
Oh,
Yeah!
God.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah.
So you guys know how like there's the Black Brotherhood door?
Oh!
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, hell yeah.
Oh,
Wait,
okay,
I'm not
okay.
fucking done yet. I'm not fucking done yet.
Cooper, I think you'll find the phrase is Dark Brotherhood.
Dark Brotherhood.
Yeah,
All right.
like I said, the Dark Brotherhood.
Alright, so
Black
it's
Brotherhood.
kind of like the Dark Brotherhood door, except instead of, the black hand, you can see, how do I say this? A kind of misshapen head that, if you want to look closer, could reveal something.
It's Laughing Coffin.
Let's see what's up with door number 3.
Wait, before we do that, can Fretchall try to do like a religion check to see if he might be able to guesstimate what it might be?
No.
Ah.
This is of no religion you would know of.
Okay.
May I check it for magical properties?
You want to go to... Alright, which door?
The spooky door.
Yeah,
Alright,
spooky
move your
door.
character over there, please.
Okay.
Cooper, you gotta send me
that's
this music later.
That's
Alright,
a
yeah,
27.
Hey, move your character over there first. No, it's that door.
Oh, okay.
This one.
Sorry.
Oh,
I'm
down the
gonna.
long
Can I move
hallway.
it? Yeah. I'm gonna...
Alright, so 27 for Arcana, right?
Yes.
Alright. You're looking around it, no visible handle or even entrance other than this amalgamation. And as you're looking at it, you're not sensing Arcana for just a second, and then as you kind of look deep at the head, kind of, how do I say this? You kind of feel a flick at your forehead, almost like there's a gaze at you, and then nothing. It did, as far as you can tell, this door needs a recognition of something, and you did not have it.
You see Eternum kind of blink a little bit.
So maybe someone that's familiar with this area would help with this door.
Fretchall holds up a crowbar. We can try to brute force it.
You see Eternum blink. There's no handle, or so out of context. This is completely sealed, right? This basically just is kind of like a wall. You see Eternum kind of shake his head. There's no crease for that to even work. I trust their strength, but this is effectively a wall. Hey, Jagan!
Yeah?
There's a weird door over here. Think you know anything about it?
Can I do like a investigation check?
Sure, go ahead. What are you trying to investigate?
I guess maybe a history check, like see if I recognize it or something.
I will say you would not be able to recognize it.
Okay then.
Maybe we'll find something else in other parts of the house.
Good call.
Sounds good.
Okay, let's go up to this door. I'm gonna open it.
Alright. Creaks open. You can see a small kind of tool shed, old bags of flour that have now been rotted, candlesticks that have been turned to nothing more than wax.
Isn't that what most candlesticks are?
Well,
You mean
melted
like
wax.
stubs?
Melted.
Yeah.
I'm joking. Is there anything like cool? Any cool tools?
You can see a whole bunch of farmer tools. Are you looking for anything specific?
No, there's nothing significant in this room, I don't think.
Find anything?
Nah, just some stuff. Junk.
Shit. Fun thing.
Let's see. Fretch's gonna enter it. Can I look around?
Yeah, go ahead. Roll me investigation.
Investigation. Okay. Yeah, the music you chose, Cooper, is really helping my immersion right now. That is cocked. It landed on top, up beside my other dice. May I roll again?
Mm-hmm.
That is going to be a 16.
Alright, Fretcha, you're looking around, trying to move everywhere, and it's, you're not finding much of use, till, like, you shove a box over to the side, and you can see a little marking, almost like, how do I say this? You see, like, in the wood, as a carpenter, it's, like, kinda fidgety. Like, that's a fake panel.
Alright. So Fresho, basically, he doesn't say anything yet because if it's a trap, he wants to take the brunt of the whatever the fuck it is, rather than risk anyone else's safety. So can you push my token where that panel will be?
Yeah.
Alright, cool. And then from there, Fretchaw is going to lift up the panel carefully, and he's going to set it aside. And then from there, he is going to gaze into it.
Alright. With your dark vision, you look down and you can see just a whole bunch of letters. Open, closed, some still in the envelope.
Intriguing. Fretchaw, is it like already like in a stack, or is it like spread up all over the place, like spilled all over the floor?
It's like, it's spilled, it's kind of like if you would shove all your mail into this one cubby hole.
Okay, that's very intriguing, very intriguing. He's going to begin to start, like, he's going to spend time, like, actually, like, you know, getting it, and then from there he's going to say, hey guys, I think I found something, as he begins to, like, take, letters into his hand.
Oh? Something about our upstanding citizen we've got here?
Oh yeah, apparently he confuses the wall for his mailbox. And Fredshaw stands up. Whoever enters the room first, you currently will see Fredshaw holding it in both hands, like kind of like cupping it like this, with like a fucking pile of like letters. Can Fredshaw look at like the dates? Like how out of date how recent or old are these letters?
I will start with the oldest one. It looks to be about 2 months past.
Okay.
When did everyone start to dip from this place?
3 months ago.
Or when did this start?
Destruction of the graveyard 3 months ago, and everyone started dipping a week after that.
Okay.
So it was like destruction, everyone left, and then the kind of place just got destroyed.
Okay. Thank you.
Famine.
Virtual's holding it up for a turn to grab any that he wants.
Good night, Skid.
Okay, cool. I'll see you guys. I need to sleep.
Alright.
Alrighty, Skid.
Good night, Skid.
Good night.
Night, Skid.
Good night.
Oh, go wait. My screen went black. Give me a second. I can't see anything on the screen.
Oh.
I gotta wait for my laptop to finish buffering. I closed a program and now it's having a stroke. Okay, I'm gonna move my token.
Well,
Should have visibility.
Aternum kind of walks in and kind of looks over. Huh. That's odd. Didn't this whole thing start around 3 months ago?
Yep.
It's a little off that, well, I guess it's not odd to think that someone would be sending mail to someone in this place, but you'd think that a lot of people would have left by then.
Mm-hmm. Fratcho's going to try to fish through, and he's going to pull out what he thinks is the most recent letter. Can he take a peek at it, what it says, if he can read it at all?
Alright, this one is from about 3 weeks ago.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so you open it up, you're looking over it, passing through, skipping past the boring letters. You can tell it's a kind of conversation back, like a topic point.
Mm-hmm.
As you get the feeling that this is a dismissal of an idea. Complete and utter, I don't want to be a part of this anymore. I'm tired. Just leave me the fuck alone.
This guy really hated his job as he passes the letter around.
Eternum, I'm assuming everyone reads it. Eternum kind of narrows his eyes. Huh. I wonder if whoever was here was butting out of whatever conspiracy's going on around these parts. Can we see the rest of them?
Yeah, here, take your pick, as he holds it up to... He holds you up all the letters.
Can I read, not all of them, but enough, smattering them enough to get the general gist of some sort of timeline?
Yeah. Alright, so 2 months ago, there was a letter delivered to this place. You get the general feeling of like warmth and acceptance. Like they're trying to be the most friendly they can in a letter form. Okay. And then they propose a meeting at the dockyard just a week from now. And if you like what I have to say, then please join us. Then the next letter happens. Love the idea. Fuckers gotta pay. And then it keeps going on, a repetition of ideas being sprung forth from these two individuals. The old graveyard keeper and this unknown person. Until finally, the last letter happens of the complete dismissal. The hatred of this idea they've sprung for.
Okay. So... continue?
I was about to say, and the ideas they sprung forth are, I would place the unnatural aspect. You can see kind of weird writing that you then recognize as glyphs, and then kind of eminence of the undead in there.
Okay.
It's sprouting forth of ideas to each other. That's all.
Okay. So, Eternum kind of tilts his head. Well, I can't read all of this because I'm not versed in glyphs, but someone was sending letters to someone else here about some sort of, almost feels like undead necrotic magic.
Would the fertilization be like some kind of like salting of the salt? Would the salting of the ground with the corpses be like a way to amplify like necrotic energies?
You'd assume so. I mean, after all, I guess you can roll to know for sure. But
roll me Arcana.
The party or
whoever wants to.
May I?
Yes.
Yeah, I'd say Xanadu should.
23.
8.
All right.
Okay.
Fretcha, you're like, undead? Yeah, that works.
No, I'm assuming my speculation is enough to get like the food for thought going.
Yeah. For you, Xanadu, for a land tilled to the bone with approximately over like 100 years of corpses, boy, would that be just a necromancer's playground.
Excellent.
You did not get into that part of your studies at the academy, but if you were a necromancer mage right now, fucking this would be like a piece of the resistance, you know?
Alright.
Well then, this is we haven't really fought necromancers before, have we?
So that's a yes.
What are you getting at?
Yeah, I think there's what do you think I'm getting at? There's gotta be some necromancy going on here of some sort. I'm sorry, I gotta turn this music down.
Yeah. Go ahead.
You see him turn nod. I mean, I guess with all the corpse bullshit combined with undead ritual glyphs, I guess you could assume that would make a lot of sense.
Is it a reasonable assumption is like a pig to mud right now? Fresh asked Xanadu. Is it a reasonable assumption like a pig to mud right now?
Yeah, just about.
Are you guys done with these letters? I'm getting. I want to put them down now. Being a little icky.
Yeah, put them down.
You
Yeah. Thanks.
see a Turnham nod. Sure.
Xanadu goes over to this door and says,
Open.
"Yeah, I guess."
Okay.
I'm trying to think of a witty one-liner.
Mm-hmm.
All right. You can see inside a bed, still very dusty, and then a small suitcase over in the corner.
Suitcase, huh?
Hmm?
Okay, Xanadu is going to slowly step across the room, very deliberately.
Mhm.
He stops in front of the bed and checks underneath it.
You look under. It's just dark. Nothing much.
Okay. Turns around and looks at the suitcase.
Okay.
What does it look like?
All right. See kind of large brown bag, filled to the brim with clothes, supplies, all old and dusted now. Like somebody was in a rush to get this thing.
Is there a name on anything in there?
You go searching through it?
Yeah.
Alright. As you're searching through, flinging clothes around, trying to get a name. You get the name of... Have fucking searching my notes. Alright, there it is. Lori. To be more precise, L'Oreal.
L'Oreal. Okay.
Like the shampoo brand.
You mean I've been digging around in a girl's clothes? Ew.
You can tell from the assortment, they seem to be old clothes, like something an old person would wear.
Ew.
Yeah.
I'm not
I'm
thinking of
joking.
it like that, but
It's fine.
Granny panties. You find a whole bunch of stuff.
Excellent. I mean that in an ironic sense.
Alright.
Did you
And that's
look?
what you find.
Anything else in the room?
Not much, no.
Can Fretchel do like a glance down to see if there might be any like particular wood panels?
You can notice to the bottom of you there is another door.
Okay. Fretchel's going to step aside, and then he is going to turn to Eternum. Well, seems to me that we had a bit of our fun. Do you want to try this one, Eternum?
Sure. I would like to open the door.
You just had to make that Turnum do this. Okay. Turnum. You slowly open the door. It creaks, and then it stops right before opening fully. And then you put a little pressure on it. It then swings open. It slams into the desk behind it as the waft hits you. A smell of decay and fire. You can see some figure sitting in the chair in front of you, and it smells rank. The fire is still going, even though it seems to be long past its due.
Okay. Eternum, gives a signal to the rest of the party to hush. He puts a finger to... I guess the door already opened. And Eternum pulls out his weapon.
And I would like to take very careful. First of all, can I see bodies? Because I'm assuming I can.
You can only see one figure in the room.
Okay. Okay.
I'd like to apologize to Loon. I didn't know that this was going to be a fucky door, not the fuck. It's a fucky door. So I like to apologize.
No. I am going to take one step into the room. I guess the door already slammed open, so I don't really need to emphasize as quietly as possible, given the bullshit that already happened. So Eternum steps in. All right, who's there?
You don't hear anything. No sound emanates from this room other than the crackling fire.
I see a figure, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is this figure opaque? Is it just like shadow?
No, you can see graying hair in the back, and kind of smallish head, kind of feminine, sitting on the chair in front of you, kind of just staying there as you speak. No movement.
Okay. Out of context, is everyone alright if I try and knock out this individual? Because I don't want to kill them and not mutilate their face because I want to use them as facial recognition for that door. However, is everyone alright if I start combat and try and clonk her over the head?
You're taking point. Whatever you do, I will help us. I'm for it. Whatever you do, I'll back you up.
Alright. Eternum narrows his eyes at the figure. The jig's up. We know what you're doing here.
No response.
Alrighty. Do I sense magic radiating from this person? I'm trying to say, can I detect and see if whoever this is a fucking illusion?
Roll me intelligence.
Intelligence? Ah, fuck.
To
14.
spot an illusion, yeah. Alright, with a 14, it does not appear to be an illusion.
I was gonna say...
The smell and the shadows are definitely helping in that area.
May I check person?
Yeah, because Xanadu can probably see this person too.
Excuse me, Eternum. As Fritcho Black walks around you, he positions himself right about here.
I'm going to walk up beside this person and very gently poke them in the head with the tip of my rapier.
Alright. Xanadu, as you slowly come around the side of the chair, you can see the old ratted face of old lady, the one you know as L'Oreal now, sitting there, and then you slowly...
Wait, before I do, I say, Lori, you awake?
You still hear no response. The eyes are still wide open in response, though.
Okay, I poke.
You take your blade and poke it just gently, like you're just tapping it, and you're kind of slight, just a little bit of a gush, then another, as you can slowly see the head tilt further and further until it rolls off onto the ground in front of the fireplace.
Ah, okay, she's dead. That's what I was thinking. Eternum sighs.
I didn't do that.
Puts his up and down. No, I'm assuming she's long dead. At least from the smell. But that doesn't explain the fire.
Can we identify the cause of death?
Roll me medicine.
Okay.
Who want for body medicine? For fire intelligence again.
I'll do body.
I'll check out the fire then.
Alright. Ouch, that's a 6.
Can I roll as well for the body?
You can if you so wish.
Wait, the fire, is that just intelligence
17.
or investigation?
Just intelligence, and alright, so I'll start with you, Lune. So, Alun, you looked over, you'd see, for as perfect as the body was in that state, you can definitely tell they've been dead for a very long time.
Yeah, I assumed that much.
Or at least 2 weeks.
Okay.
I'm telling you, they've been dead for 2 weeks from the last send of the letter.
Yeah, I know.
Alright. As you're looking over it, it seems a clean cut. Like, they were sitting here, and then whoosh, there's no blood on the back of the chair. None.
Okay. Eternum sighs. Looks like someone got assassinated.
I'm not done yet.
Okay.
As the body was preserved in this state, you can almost tell that someone cut off their head, placed it back on them, and then with the use of a certain spell known as gentle repose, kept them like this.
Okay. Eternum kind of sighs. They were beheaded, perfectly and cleanly, no blood, no nothing, and then put back together like this, probably to avoid suspicion. Also, looking at the state this body's in, they've been dead around 2 weeks, so around the time that last letter was sent.
I didn't even notice the cut.
You see Eternum kind of shake his head, like, kind of grimly. I've seen too many dead bodies. Don't worry about it.
I think I'm more of an expert when you have to bludgeon the face and not so much cut it off.
Fair.
Alright. Xanadu.
Yes.
You're looking at the fire
Yeah,
right
17.
now? Yeah, 17. Alright. You can tell that even though this is a low, dim fire, there's a new log. Someone kept this fire going. Someone was here probably 10 or so minutes ago.
Holy shit. Alright.
Okay.
They're probably still here.
Alright.
Eternum kind of looks down at the head that Xanadu accidentally knocked off the lady's body and kind of walks over, almost to go to pick it up, and then he hesitates. I kind of want to see if that, you see him kind of like put his foot next to the body, can be used to open that door.
You can see the eyes are still open, just looking at you.
Oh god.
That's why you see Eternum's kind of looking at it very dubiously.
I will also say, upon the garments of the used-to-be lady's body, you spy a sort of necklace with a deep purple kind of gem in the middle of it.
Okay.
Okay.
Eternum kind of looks over to Xanadu. Anything about the fire?
I think there's someone here.
Oh, god damn it.
Right. Okay. I'm sorry, what was that about a necklace?
She is currently wearing one, a deep purple necklace.
What does it look like?
I'll pull it up.
Oh, that means it's important.
Yeah. Let me go. Balloon.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wait, where's? Oh, there it is. Right.
Well, you gotta be told.
Balloon. You may recognize this from
Oh no.
from one thing from another. Oh wait, it doesn't. Fucking hell.
Just put it in like player private general or something.
Yeah, I'll do that. Alright. You can see a gold chain hanging off, and then primarily surrounded by the gem. I'll put it in.
Okay.
And I will give you the name of it, because I thought that was a pretty fucking cool thing. Ah, wait, no, not. Posted too many things at once. Alright. I got this name from something known as anything else. That.
Okay.
Okay.
Right. Does this thing have any significance to Xanadu?
Xanadu?
Yeah.
You would. I'm trying to think. You can see the shine to it is something that you would recognize, yeah.
May I roll Arcana then?
Yeah, go ahead.
22.
Alright. You're looking at it, it's still, you're looking at it for a minute, trying to suss out its details, feeling any magical connection with it, and then finally kind of snaps in your mind. Like, you feel a pull, like something's trying to escape, and then it immediately gets sucked back in as you are standing there again.
Oh, okay. I take the amulet.
Alright. Pick up the amulet of the deep.
Alright then.
I think I know what this is.
I walk back, up, over, down to the spooky door.
But before you do that, can I investigate the rest of the room?
I'm guessing you're looking at the desk.
The desk and the shelf, too.
Alright. Fretcha, you recognize the paper on it instantly. This is the paper that they use to send the notes. Same kind of inkwell and everything else. Then you're looking at the current paper on the table, and you can see it's a half scribbled note. Like,
is it legible?
Yes.
Okay.
You read this. I want out of this, Delta. No more, no less. Leave me, and then it cuts away.
Delta. As Fretchall thinks out loud as after Xanadu leaves the room, but he looks at that Eternum. Delta. Might want to keep that. Yeah.
Before Xanadu took the necklace, could I have looked at it?
Yeah.
To try and see if I know anything about it?
I guess. What are you trying to learn?
Arcana.
Arcana?
I kind of want to know its origins, potentially, if I'd know them.
Yeah, I guess roll me history then.
22.
Alright. You're trying to remember type of gem, history, anything.
Type of gem, maybe what a necklace like this could have been used for, if it's something that I maybe recognize.
Alright. You're thinking to yourself over and over again. And then it clicks. This is probably a very old gem. Something a person like this should definitely not have of wealth. And then you think more. It's an old gem, a little bit of Arcana in it. This is probably an unsealer, or at least something to unseal another thing. How do I say this? A key to many doors where that door is normally hidden.
Okay. You see as Eternum kind of is talking with Fretcha, you see him kind of like have an aha moment. Oh my god, wait. That thing's a key.
A key to what?
What exactly, I don't know, but some gem that old... Well, first of all, someone like this really shouldn't have it. And second of all, it's probably a key to a bunch of things supposed to be locked behind a members-only kind of system. And one probably of great wealth and power and magic. Xanadu? Turnum is gonna go run to follow Xanadu.
Fretchall jogs behind Aturum, and as we're walking, as we're jogging, like, seems to me we're 3 for 3 on evil cults.
Yep. Okay, why did I choose to join you guys? How many cults are you going to manage to uncover, you guys?
Yeah, probably about 4 more before we're done. I say, as I hold the right up to the door.
That's a good one, Lighter. That's a good one.
Damn,
that's
that
a good one,
actually
Lighter.
is. That is probably 4 more before we're done.
That's a good one.
That actually is good.
I am quoting that.
This is a very cinematic session. I really like it, guys.
We're done. Damn it. I mean, for that is true though. It's like really. All right, Aternum, you're running over Xanadu. You butt past it, and Xanadu, you're staring at the door, amulet in hand. What do?
I open the door. Easy.
You just place the gem next to it
Okay, fine. I put it on.
on the amulet.
Oh yes.
All
This
right,
is not going to end badly.
Xanadu,
Yes.
put on the amulet. Your
I
head
do.
kind of rings for a second, like there's a loud piercing sound, and then it calms for just a moment. You approach the door. Once again, there's that initial just stillness. Your head, and then the snap back as a combination of just a psychic spark in your mind as the door slowly creaks open, and you gain something else.
Yeah.
Xanadu. While wearing this, you have resistance to psychic attacks.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Excellent.
Continues. That's good for Xanadu. Hell yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Very cool.
Alright. With the door slowly creaking open, it's stone heavy.
Oh no, it disconnected.
Oh no.
Oh, a dragon corpse.
Tut, 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 tut.
A dragon.
Oh, I missed the big
Xanadu?
reveal. My internet cut out.
Ah, shit.
I missed the big reveal.
Alright, before you do anything else.
It's
Alright, Xanadu, you head in,
Oh.
the stone becomes luminescent at a certain point as slowly begins to brighten and brighten and brighten until you see something disastrous, something that cannot be explained with normal words nor normal
Okay,
actions.
Lovecraft, get to the point.
God damn it, I'm trying to write a scene here.
Sorry.
Alright. You can say it alone, but if you want to.
It's a Dracolich.
Dead.
Continue your
Fucking
explanation.
hell. Alright. At the center of this room glows a bright, big red crystal. It's it's blowing out forward, pulsing. As you can see, it is one of the many stars that fell to this world in this kind of altar-like pitch. You can see the a dragon made of bones, of human bones, crushed and meshed together into this form as it slowly curls around this until the star, where we see one person, one very prominent thing.
Because the Draco Lich is probably all we're fighting. We're not fighting a Draco Lich and something else, because that's just how you die.
Alright, I'm back.
Look up.
I hate my internet.
And
so, Harbinger.
Ronking, as they say.
Yeah. That is who
damn.
you must face, Jaden.
Oh no.
You chose the number 4. You chose the number 4.
I did choose the number 4.
Why did you choose the number 4?
So
number
what?
did I choose?
You haven't chosen yet.
Oh, cool.
Didn't I already get mine chosen for me?
I mean,
Like-
I'll fucking like change it, but
Yeah.
what's your number? Huh? What number other than 11, 10, and 1, 2, 3?
I don't know. Someone else go first. Actually, wait. What are the no numbers? It's 1 through 11. I know that because
1 through
it's-
11, and you
it's a-
cannot choose 10, 11, 1, 2, 3, or 4. So 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 are left.
Okay, let me put that in player private general. Are we all picking numbers now?
Yeah, go ahead.
Someone else go before me.
I can finally hear shit. My internet was like dying in and out for 5
I will
minutes.
pick a number between 4 and 10, not
4.
including 4 and 10.
Okay, 4 and 10. Okay. Do I think it or do I say it?
Say it.
9.
We're picking our harbingers.
9? Alright. Will Fretshod is Harbinger 9.
Woo! I mean, Draco
You
Lich
win.
makes
Given
makes a lot of sense because 4 is often considered the number of death in certain cultures.
Alright.
Well,
Xanadu or Chris, please choose a number.
Between what and what?
between 4 and 10, not including 4 and 10, that's not 9. So I guess between 4 and 9, not including 4 and 9.
So yeah,
Uh,
5 to 8 is what
I'll
you
have
can
to
choose.
go with 7. Wait. Shit. 7 then.
Alright, Harbinger 7 goes to Xanadu.
I'm so bummed I couldn't get the reveal of the Draco Lich on the recording.
Xanadu.
So I have between 5, 6, and
I spoke too soon. Oh,
The higher they go, the stronger they are. Strength
Yeah, I
only
know.
such a number.
cool. I chose the highest one. Well, fuck me.
Alright,
I
strength
say...
is only just a number.
Yeah, I know.
So like,
I'm gonna
above-
go with
Mhm.
6.
Alright then. 6 it is.
Alright, there we go. There are our numbers.
Great. I get fucking so.
Alright. Strength in... How do I say this?
And rankings and favoritism of whoever leads them only.
Yes.
Probably. Basically, the higher the number, the more of the fucking lapdog they are for whoever they serve.
Yes. So even though you chose 9, that does not mean they will be weak. Because...
We're using the same laws as something else that I know that uses harbingers. Why I'm able to give this information accurately. So, for example, the number 11 might not be the most powerful, technically, of all of the harbingers. They are the closest and most and favorite of the person who leads them. So, yeah.
Cool. So
everyone,
yeah.
that is the end of the session, as I will not have you because, and I would like you all to experience this.
Aww.
Yeah.
I wanted to kill something.
I mean, you will. You are the mighty powerhouse. Okay, you all are.
Hooray.
Yay.
Can't wait to kill something.
I was
Smite.
I do want to
Or
speedrun
should I
the
say-
build up.
All right. Do you want me to explain it?
Alright, I'm gonna mute the music now.
Oh yeah, I'll disconnect it.
Okay, before we do that, everyone say bye to the recording.
Bye bye
Goodbye.
recording.
Sayonara.
Bye bye.